Have a little bit of the noodle. I'm gonna take a little piece of the shrimp, well, one shrimp. Now let's see what we got. I think today would be a good day to make a shrimp fettuccine. Got my shrimp defrosting, and we're gonna do 1 cup of chopped onion. And basically, I like taking my onion, cutting it lengthways, but you leave the root side on. And when you cut it, basically every cut is a perfect dice. So let me get that done. And same thing with the bell pepper. I basically like, it's kind of hard because you can't leave it all together, but just cut lengths like that. I usually do the whole thing. Then just kind of cut the edges where you got a nice chop. Like that. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and add 1 cup of butter. This is salted butter. Go ahead and get that nice and melted. Once you get your butter melted, go ahead and add, this is the 1 cup of bell pepper and 1 cup of onions. And we're gonna cook that for 15 minutes. All right, so that's been about 15 minutes. And the butter is turning a little bit brown. I'm gonna go ahead and lower my fire a little bit. Put it all the way to low. The butter gets pretty hot once it's melted. So now we're gonna add some seasoning to it and some other ingredients. We're gonna add some, and I'm gonna have all my all the ingredients in a list. But I'm gonna add some flour, parsley flakes, garlic, and some cayenne pepper and salt. And basically, I got everything in this plate. We're just gonna go ahead and put that in. And we're gonna cook this for 15 minutes, covered and stirring occasionally because you don't want the flour to stick. Ooh, I'll tell you what, that garlic in that butter, that smells really nice. I believe I can eat that over rice just like that. So we're gonna just let it keep going, like I said, for 15 minutes. And I'm gonna go ahead and cover it. So that's how we currently look. And like I said, every few minutes I'm kind of stirring it. So we'll go ahead and give the gravy a little taste here. Been almost 30 minutes now. See if I gotta add anything to it. I think the salt's good. I'm not gonna add nothing to it. Yep, that's good. All right, we've been about 30 minutes now. That's how we're looking. Now we'll go ahead and add, this is 1 pint of half and half. I'm gonna go ahead and add, this is 8 ounces of Velveeta cream cheese. Get that added to it. And this is the shrimp, and as well as I seasoned it with a half of a teaspoon of season oil. Go ahead and add that to it. Now we'll let this simmer for 20 minutes. And now we're going to go ahead and get the fettuccine. This is a 12-ounce pack of the fettuccine. We're going to cook it for 12 minutes with 2 teaspoons of salt. So there's my salt. And there's my fettuccine. And like I said, I'm going to just cook that for around 12 minutes. And you might be tempted to put oil in the pot. When you cook spaghetti, you never put oil in it, because all oil does, or butter, is it makes the sauce not stick to the spaghetti. So just keep stirring it and it won't stick. Just I said, just salt and water. You never want to add oil to it. All that does is make your you know, the sauce not stick to the spaghetti. It just slides off of it because it got oil on it. So here's how we're currently looking. This has been about 10 minutes. And we got about 10 minutes to go. Ooh, that's going to be good, yeah. These were about 40-count shrimp I used. No real big ones, and that was 1 pound of shrimp. Ooh, look at that butter in there, huh? That's going to be good. That's going to be delicious. Can't wait for supper tonight. I'm doing this uncovered at this step because I'm stirring it pretty often. I don't want nothing to stick. So very, 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 very delicious looking. The fettuccine is done. Like I said, I did about 12 minutes. I figured that'd be good. And just basically strain the water out at this point. Like I said, don't add no oil. Let's go ahead and assemble it. My pot's not big enough to mix the noodles in there. So put your noodles in the bowl. I think this will be a lot less messy. Let's go ahead and add our mix to everything. Recipe said do this in a, I think it said a 2-quart baking dish. Yeah, 1.5 to 2 quart baking dish, but yeah, I'm not going to attempt that because this is a 5 quart and it's about halfway up. It said a greased baking dish, but with all the butter I got in here, I don't think we got to worry about nothing sticking. And we're only going to put this in the oven for about 20 minutes. So get your oven preheated to 350. Go ahead and mix everything together now. So let me get all that done. So I'm gonna go ahead and grate some fresh Parmesan cheese on top of it now. And I think I'm gonna use a big grater just to kind of, and I'm not gonna overly do it. I'm gonna just put a few, you know. I think that'll do it. And now we're gonna bake this for 20 minutes at 350 degrees. And I'm gonna go ahead and do this uncovered. Like I said, we're gonna do it for 20 minutes. So there you go, that's 20 minutes. And that's how it looks. You can kind of see it bubbling around the edges. Ooh, that's gonna be good. Fortunately, it's still a little bit too early for supper, but yeah, that's gonna be very good. Well, there you go. As you can see, we got a little butter that came to the top, but that's just gonna add to the flavor. And yeah, so you at least would want, I would say, a 3-quart dish. This is 5 quart, so it's about halfway up, but it works perfect. So yeah, let's go ahead and give it a little taste here. Get a little. Oh Lord, it's gonna be good. Put a little bit of the noodle in there and a little bit of the shrimp. I don't know about you, but that looks pretty good. Yeah, let's see. Like I said, we're gonna have a little bit of the noodle. I think we'll take a little piece of the shrimp. Well, 1 shrimp. Well, let's see what we got. Oh, I'm gonna have to take another bite on that. That's really good. Yeah, I think you'll be impressed if you make this one. One more bite, that way it'll all be gone. And tonight, I'll be eating like a king. That is absolutely delicious. Make that, I think you'll be impressed with it. After tasting it, the only thing I might do next time is when I boil the spaghetti, just use half the amount of salt. The package called for 2 teaspoons, and next time I make it, I'm gonna use 1 teaspoon because it got a little salt to it. Like I said, I use salted butter, so just keep that in mind. You might want to adjust the salt a little bit less. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed my video, please subscribe to my channel and hit the thumbs up button. Thanks.